Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel and our full release video. We're going over everything in this February 2026 release. We're going to start with the standalone dies. We are very excited about our new shaped die, which is the egg-shaped card die set. This one has a full egg shape that fits in an A2 size envelope. Unless you add extras like arms and legs, you might need an A7 envelope, but there's plenty to create cute cards with just this set. We're going to look at all the die cut pieces now and I'll walk you through them. So here is the shaped card itself, and then you have two egg shapes that can layer on top of this. That's great, and you can use those independent of the shaped card. We have a cute little face. We have a tiny little band-aid with a layering piece. We have this crack that looks like the egg has cracked open and somebody's peeking out. And then we have this piece that can be the cheek, can also be an opening where the leg has popped out of the cracked egg. So we have that. I'll show it to you on a card that's completed so you can see what I'm talking about. We have a giant yolk, but actually this yolk is going to fit on all three of these different size egg pieces and look great. We also have other arms and legs besides the little chicken feet that you can add to your creation. Also, we have two different dies that you can use to create cracks in the egg, crack the egg in half. The possibilities are endless with these. So they're going to actually cut a line. So that's why you can cut the egg in half, or you can just put a crack in it that doesn't cut the card apart. So here's some cards I made so you can see all those parts and pieces in action. There's the little yolk with the face and the feet and the arms. There's the egg-shaped card. It's very cute. We also have, like I said, the cracks that you can add to the egg. So let me show you what that looks like on a card. You can also do a brown egg, right? This is like the shell now that we're looking at. And there's that little hole for the egg to or the leg to pop out of the egg. And I've used one of those cracks that cuts into the card and patched it up with band-aids. But there's even more you can do with this because you could also make an avocado shape with it. I've given him a little piece of toast from the set called This Calls for a Toast. I just think it's really cute. Now we have add-ons for this, but before we look at those, I wanted you to see some other egg-shaped cards from our design team. They always make the cutest things and give us lots of inspiration. You're going to see these cards throughout the coming month on their social media, on our YouTube channel, and on our Instagram as well. So here's our first add-on. It's called Happy Easter Egg. This is a piece you can die cut out and put on top of the egg-shaped card, and you could probably use it in other ways too. There are two dies, and this is what they look like. You can cut out that solid egg and it's going to completely cover the front of the egg-shaped card. If you cut out the two dies together, you'll get the frame, which I'm showing there on the right, that says Happy Easter. Now this is really fun because you can layer it over that solid egg and do different techniques behind it and make really beautiful Easter egg cards like this. I did some ink blending and then did some stenciling with some glitter paste over the top of that, and then put my Happy Easter down and a little bow at the top. A very pretty but simple card. Well, unless you count all the time it took for the paste to dry and all that. So here's some others from our design team. A shaker, isn't that gorgeous? And then you can do, like I said, really fun backgrounds with your sprays and different powders. I think would be really fun. Here's another shaker, and they put the egg on a square card. Okay, our next add-on is the Easter basket add-on. This is really fun because it does fit on the egg-shaped card and you can use it by itself without the egg. So very unique, very fun. It has a really cute basket with embossed detail. We've got three different sizes of eggs, a chocolate bunny, some flowers, some jelly beans, a bow for the top, and grass that's going to fit on the top and the outer rim of the basket. So let's look at the die cut pieces that I really want to point out to you so you make sure and know how they go together. So the two pieces for the basket are just going to snug up against each other. The grass that kind of stands up is going to go in the back, and then this one that shoots out is going to be at the very front of the basket. When you glue this down, you can leave a part of it unglued so you can tuck things into that basket. There's the three different size eggs, and then you've got your bow, and you can put the tails either way you want. curving in or curving out, or you can have them curve along the edge of the basket as well, as one of our designers did. So this is really cute, and you can really dress this up. Look how it fits on that egg-shaped card. Isn't that fun? So here's one that I made. I did a yellow basket because I have a big yellow basket at my house. And then I just added the florals, the eggs, the jelly beans, the chocolate bunny, the bow. It is just a beautiful set. And like I said, you can use this on a card without the egg-shaped die. So very versatile. I'm showing you all kinds of variations here from our design team. They also are in love with this set, and I know you will love it too. So I hope you enjoyed these samples. Lots of different color inspirations. Here's one that the basket is the shape card. Isn't that fun? Such pretty, beautiful works of art. Even shakers. Isn't that gorgeous? And like I said, you'll be able to see these. You can see this one right now in a video that was our sneak peek video by Sandy. This one we have a reel on our Instagram. And then this one is so beautiful even without the handle. Okay, we're moving on to a brand new standalone die set. This is the Peep Trio die set. So if you liked our die set Peep show, you're going to love this one too. So this one has a row of 3 little Peep bunnies that are connected together. Then it's got a single die that is faux stitched all the way around, and then a little die that creates the eyes and nose, or I think it's eyes and mouth. I don't know. What do you think? And so you can layer those up and make really cute little row of bunnies, like the little marshmallows that are actually stuck together and you have to pull them apart. So fun. So here's the traditional yellow. I've added the little face too, and you can see these are going to layer up. So you're going to see a tiny bit of that background around each bunny. It's just really cute. Such a fun die set, and a lot of ways that you can use this. Here's a card that I made, and I did a peep in all different colors. I added the word Easter. I added some embellishments, which by the way are both new things we'll get to in this full release video. Just really cute, but I have a bunch of examples from our designers so you can see a lot of different ways to use this die set and get some inspiration yourself. This one there will be a reel with this card from Lauren on Thursday. Here's one with a little package. I love that. Sam does such a great job with her splatters. So pretty. And look at this teal for Trinity from Justine, and another rainbow one from Justine. Here's one that combines the egg-shaped card by Jen. This one is so glittery, and we will have there was a video for this on Wednesday, so you'll be sure to check that out from Tracy. Okay, next we have an Easter die set that is religious, and we really love how this turns out when you die cut it. This is called Empty Tomb. You've got 2 hills, 3 crosses, a door, and a stone here. And I think this would have plenty of uses outside of Easter as well. So there's your 3 crosses, 2 small and 1 a little larger, the stone and the entrance to the tomb, and then we've got the hills. And the hills are just strips, so you could make the hill as tall or as short as you like, and both hills are a little bit different. They're just over 5.5 inches, so you can really choose the size of card that you want to make and layer those hills up however far apart you want them to be. This one happens to be on a 5x7 card, so I was easily able to make a bigger than A2 size card because those dies are a little bit longer. Love that. So you can see how pretty this is die cut out, and if you like cards that have that religious or faithful meaning to them, you're going to love this set. There's one with even 3 hills. I think that looks great, and these cards are just so beautiful and so elegant. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, that concludes our standalone die segment of today's video. Now we're going to move on to our stamps, and all of these do have coordinating dies that go with them. First up, we have our Simply Sentimental Easter stamp and coordinating die set. Now, if you're not familiar with Simply Sentimental, it's a big line at Trinity Stamps, and I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about how these work. So it's a stamp set that has one main word that it focuses on, in this case, Easter. And you'll find several of those different fonts, but all say Easter. And then there's sub-sentiments that you can stamp to go with it to create a complete sentiment. The die set is also a standalone die set. It coordinates with the stamp set, but you can use this completely on its own. So here are the die cut words. You can see it die cuts out the word Easter, and then it has a shadow layer that you can put those letters on. But here's the thing, you can also use that shadow layer to die cut out the stamped word Easter, and they all match and are the exact same size. So let's stamp out the word Easter. I love this scripty font. It's cute and playful. And here you can see what it looks like as I die cut it out with the coordinating die. It's going to bubble cut around this beautifully. And there's what it looks like. And now let's take a look at the same exact word, but die cut out. So here's the two dies. We're going to die cut that out with a piece of rip and stick paper on the back of our cardstock, and that's going to turn this into a sticker. Now sometimes those stick in your die, and you can just line the die up with the shadow layer and poke out the extra pieces, and it fits on there perfectly. So I love that. So there you can see a side by side of those two, die cut or stamped choices. And then look at all the great sub-sentiments you have that you can put with that. Easter greetings. There is a longer sentiment. May the miracle of Easter bring you renewed hope, faith, love, and joy. I love that. It's really fun. So build your own sentiments, and you can see some of those here on cards from our design team. They make great sentiments for the outside of your card, but also the inside, and you can pair them with our other Simply Sentimentals like happy on that card right there. So I think this is a really fun addition to the Simply Sentimental line. If you haven't checked them out before, be sure to visit the shop and search them, and you can see all the different Simply Sentimentals we have, because we have a ton of them, so many that they really dress up your cards and things that you already have. Next up, we have our Simply Sentimental Faith die set and stamp set. Let's take a look at those. All of the Simply Sentimentals are 4x8 size, except for a couple that are a little bit smaller. The mom and the dad are the ones that are coming to my mind. But it's chock full of sentiments that you can build and create yourself. The scripty fonts, or you have more block letter fonts, and you can really use those different fonts to suit the style of your card. So I love those choices. And they're really fun to put all together and even stamp a whole entire background that would say Faith or Easter in all different fonts and kind of give you that subway print look. So lots of fun to be had with these. Here are all the die cut word Faith, and you can see those pretty fonts and how they look already die cut out. So here's a die cut. Now if the die comes out, or the die cut comes out of the die itself, it's still easy to go ahead and tack down. And on these really thin ones, I do like to use the rip and stick sheets on the back. It just makes it easy to put it down as a sticker, but you can easily use liquid glue as well and kind of tap the die cut onto some glue. That's how the way Sarah Liz likes to do it, and I love that tip. Okay, so next let's see what it looks like stamped out. So this is a really fun font. I think it's good for a lot of different style of cards, and it's one that we carry throughout the line. You'll see a little bit of variation in some of the fonts in some of the sets, but this one is pretty consistent throughout. So I thought I would show you that one compared to the die cut one. Really good. So good. Okay, here's a few cards with the word faith on them, so you can see them in action on some cards. I think they are a great addition to the line. Okay, last but not least, we have our exceptional sentiments. So we have so many egg things. We have a great sentiment set for you that's going to have a lot of words that play on the word egg, like you're excellent, you're extra, excited, expert, exactly, exceptional, it's no yoke, you crack me up. It's just a really fun set, and the coordinating die is crucial for this because it's going to cut out all of those words with a bubble cut and make them individual for you, which really does allow you to make your card however you want. You can put the words in a horizontal line. You can stack them up vertically. You can have them go on a curve. It really is up to you how you want to use these words. So let's see what they look like. Now this one was one stamp that said in my, but when you die cut it out, you see you have two separate words. So you can use those in lots of different ways, stack them on your card however they fit best. And I just think that's really fun. So I stamped out a longer sentiment that I could build on a card, and I think that's really fun. Here's a few examples of of this stamp set in action, and then we're going to take a look at our brand new embellishments. There's quite a few. I can't wait to share them with you. They're bright and cheery, and several of them are very Easter themed. So we're going to start out by looking at our brand new sparkle spots. Yes, we are. We have pool sparkle spots. Look how they're like really light in color but super sparkly. We have papaya, such a fun color, like a really light coral orange color. And then we have honeydew, which makes me ready for summer fruit. Yes. And then this bright pink is bubble gum. Love pink, so I'm in love with that one. And then we have rose gold. I'm so in love with metallics, and they're great to mix in with other things. Okay, we have a little mix of butterflies. This is called Flitter Glitter. They're shiny, they're a little bit different shapes, lots of different colors, but so springy. Now this top row are all ones that are exclusive to the Trinity Stamps shop, and I think that's really fun that you can't get them anywhere else. That was Petal Pop. And then we have this super cute little mix called Sweet Skies. We have a fun Easter mix. That one's called Bunny Trail with bunnies and chicks and eggs and carrots. A bright green, Bloom and Bling. So pretty with the red in there. And then we have this yellow mix, which is Yellow Jubilee. I can't say that word. Jubilee. There we go. And then some Duckling Dazzle. Here's a few cards that have some of our new embellishments as the shaker bits to inspire you. And here's two that I don't have to show you, but will be available in the shop, the Chocolate Bunny and the Spring Shaker Pop Mix. So many fun things to look forward to in this release today. And one of the things you can also look forward to is a hop with our design team. There's an Instagram hop and a YouTube hop. Both of those are linked for you in the description box below. The shop is now open, and we still have our anatomically adorable freebie available as well. So head over there and see what you think of this brand new release. We'll see you very soon with much more inspiration. Until then, happy stamping. Bye.